So right now we are on our free walk portion, which means he can go anywhere next to me, in front of me, behind me, but just to continue to move with me. Still no pulling. A little nervous, see his tail down, because we've never walked this far away from the house. So we're in like a little desert area, but there's a road right over here, so lots of traffic noise. Living off of La Cañada, we do have a lot of traffic noise, but it's beneficial for their training and confidence building. But you see he's allowed to move in front of me, do his thing, be a puppy, explore, sniff, but still no pulling. So if I don't want him to go any further, I just stand still like a tree. He can look and explore and check things out, but he can't pull me to go in there or anything crazy like that. So we've already had a few minutes of our walk in the beginning. I let him go explore once we got to this area, and then once we get back on the road, we'll do more of a structured walk again. So I'll record another video at that point. Yes. Good boy. So my hand is down and relaxed, not held up and tense. And if he moves too far out in front, my arm's naturally just going to correct him when my arm swings back naturally. So that way he knows the position to be in to not feel any leash pressure. And I can also intermittently say yes and reward him when he's at my side. I can't do that right now when I'm recording because I only have two hands. But as you see, he's doing remarkably well. First time we've walked around our neighborhood. We've been doing most of the stuff in the backyard as well as in front of the house, but this is kind of our first full straight walk. And he's been with me for a week now. So if you work on with your rabbits, loose leash walking, of teaching pressure release and engaging with you and sticking at your side for a solid week, then you can have a dog that you can take out for walks in your neighborhood with mild distractions that's not pulling. So natural wildlife walking by, there's a rabbit up there again. Obviously when I go to a park with more people and dogs, the distractions are going to increase, so he might pull more, but I just go back to basics of doing the quick stops, turning around, turning left into him, whatever I need to do to remind him to stick at my side no matter what's going on. But I also don't expect him to behave this way when we are at a park because the distractions are higher. So he sees some rabbits in there, probably smells them now too. But lots of little wildlife out, lots of little bunnies, lots of quail. And he's doing well. When we come up to the end here, there's usually some barking dogs. So we'll see if they're out this morning. Oh, and horses. Good boy. A flag. He says, "What's that? I've never seen that." So he tries to cross in front of me. I just use the leash. Good boy. Let him check it out. Good. So I don't want flight response. I want him to check it out and be curious and realize that thing is not going to attack him. Huh, buddy? So I can also mark and reward when he looks at something scary. Yes. Good boy. Too distracted. Oh, there's two flags. Good boy. Good. So quick stop, bring him back to my left side, tug, tug. Quick stop, dog barking in the distance. So I need him to learn again. I don't care what's going on. I don't want you to bolt away from it. Just believe that I'm going to keep you safe and that I'm not going to let you get hurt. So then he can trust in me more and be more calm, comfortable, and relaxed. So this is where two dogs live that bark and charge the fence. Still pretty early, so they may be inside. And the horses are right up here. So they're all near the barn right now, getting their morning grub. So again, if he walks ahead too much, my arm just naturally swings back and gives him a little correction. If I feel my arm do it 3 times in a row, then I'm going to do that quick stop. So there's the barking dog. So you see the panic, I stop, I get him to chill. Let's go. Because if I move away quickly, it reinforces that fear. So I want him to learn to be calm and trust again in me. So they're right there. Good boy. Let's go. So tug, release, tug, release. Goes out in head. I just do a quick stop, bring him to my side. And there's a couple other ones up at this house too. There's usually 2 of them here as well. So pulling, I do not move forward if he's pulling me. So I do a quick stop like that. Or I turn and walk in the opposite direction. You see the ears, now they're forward. So there's those guys. So tug, release. So I also don't want him to bark, pull at the dogs, or pull to get away from the dogs. So I'm doing a bunch of little tugs. And they're going to come up here again.